God created everything with purpose and love. He made a beautiful... In the beginning there was nothing. Then God spoke, and the world awoke. Light blazed into the darkness, the sky filled with air, land rose from the waters. God created everything with purpose and love. He made a beautiful world. God saw all that he had made, and it was good. The world was ready for life. God said, "Let the waters teem with living creatures, the sea filled with fish, big and small. Birds soared through the sky." The Bible tells us about the first animals. Some people believe sea creatures were first, others believe birds came first. God created them all with care. He gave each animal a special purpose. God made the animals to live in harmony with each other. He made them to be friends to humans. The animals were a gift from God. On the fifth day, God made the creatures of the sea and sky. On the sixth day, he created the land animals. He made all kinds of beasts, cattle, creeping things, and beasts of the earth. Each one was special. Genesis, January 24th, 25 tells us this. It says, "And God said, let the earth bring forth the living creature after his kind, cattle and creeping thing, and beast of the earth after his kind. And it was so. And God made the beast of the earth after his kind, and cattle after their kind, and everything that creepeth upon the earth after his kind. And God saw that it was good." The creation story shows us God's power and love. He made all creatures great and small. Animals are part of his wonderful world. We should care for them as he cares for us. God blessed the animals and told them to multiply. He gave them the earth to share with humans. The creation story reminds us that we are all connected. We share this world with the animals, and we should live in peace with them. The book of Genesis is the first book of the Bible. It tells the story of how the world began. It's a story of creation, a story of God's power. Genesis means beginning. This book lays the foundation for understanding God and his relationship with humanity. Genesis introduces us to the idea of one God who created everything. This was a radical concept in the ancient world. Many cultures believed in multiple gods. The Bible tells us that God created the world out of nothing. He spoke and it came to be. The creation story unfolds over 6 days. Each day marks a significant stage in the formation of the world. Day 1 began with God creating light and separating it from darkness. This established the cycle of day and night. On day 2, God created the sky, separating the waters above from the waters below. On the 3rd day, God gathered the waters to create the seas. Dry land emerged and plant life flourished. Day 4 saw the creation of the sun, moon, and stars. These celestial bodies were to govern the seasons, days, and years. On day 5, God filled the waters with fish and the skies with birds. He blessed them to multiply and fill the earth. The 6th day marked the creation of land animals. God then created humans, male and female, in his own image. He gave them dominion over all living creatures and entrusted them with the care of the earth. After 6 days of creation, God rested on the 7th day. This day, the Sabbath, is holy. It is a day for rest and reflection, a reminder of God's creative work. The Sabbath is a gift from God to humanity. It is a time to pause, to worship, and to appreciate the beauty of creation. The concept of the Sabbath is deeply significant. It establishes a rhythm for life, a balance between work and rest. It is a time to nurture our relationship with God and with one another. The Sabbath reminds us that we're not defined by our work, but by our relationship with our Creator. The New Testament, particularly the Gospel of John, provides insight into Jesus' role in creation. John 1 verses 1 to 3 states, "In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. He was with God in the beginning. Through him all things were made. Without him nothing was made that has been made." These verses indicate that Jesus, as the Word, was present and active in the creation of the world. He's the agent of God's creative power, the one through whom all things came into being. Jesus is not only our Savior, but also our Creator.